Brothers, welcome back to Territorial.io. We are in Europe for a little 1v1 team action. We are on the red team facing the Scion team. Let's go in our favorite little nook. It's always worked out for us. We do have a little bit of red players. Okay, perfect. They moved away from us while still being kind of near us, so I'm really liking this spot. There's a lot of open area here and just a few Scion bots, so I'm feeling pretty good about our chances. Oh, somebody came in at the last second, you Jerkosaurus Rex. Yeah, so looking up, we do have two Scion players we have to worry about, No and Sky. So we're going to be looking to grow pretty quickly, see if one of them makes a mistake. Maybe we can take one of them out early. That's always a good strategy, just to kind of not have to worry about that, because we really don't have anyone on our team to lean against. So for the meantime, we are on our own. So let's just continue to grow and expand and try and get as big as possible so we can have a pretty good reach. Now, my biggest fear in this spot, as with all 1v1 teams actions, is that you get hemmed in by your own bots. Now, I think that's going to be more of a problem for No than it is for us, but we really need to kind of have an opportunity to push out a little bit. There's not a lot of, well, there's 40 players in this one, so there's a good chance we'll push up against another team player or opponent, but Georgia is our closest Scion enemy, and he is getting annihilated, so I don't think we need to worry about him. So we can really focus up here. Now, Sky is super weak, so I think we're going to do what we said. Just get him down to size a little bit. Probably do one more big attack. Now, this is going to put us at a big risk with No. But hey, getting one of these guys out of here really quickly is going to, I think, outweigh the benefits in getting his land. Hopefully, will give us the opportunity to come back really quickly. So, yeah, Sky's out of here. We are about half the troops of No, so we will just kind of bank on the interest of the land that we're getting. Going to be outweighing the risk of taking the land and being at lower troops. So he is definitely going to attack us. Now, my hope here is that we gain enough land that by the time he does, he gets one big attack in and then doesn't have the troops to back it up. So we're going to continuously attack all these bots just with smaller attacks and see how that works out for us. Yeah, there's No's first attack. We expected it. He's probably going to do it one or two more times, but yep, as we expected, it is going to hurt a lot, but already we are heavier in troops than him, so I think for the time being, we are just going to ignore him and try and get into these bots real quick. So let's get into this island right here, and Fruit Bread is very big. He is the second biggest player on the board, but he only has 200,000, so I think we need to help our team take out this guy first, and we will just pretend that No doesn't exist. And we do have a lot more troops than him, so taking out Fruit is much more of a priority for us. This is a good move, and everyone kind of recognizes it. We're getting some really good team action here. Everyone's kind of working on this guy together, and we get the fruits of having the bot right there as well. So we're in a really good spot. Let's just continue to go here, and we're still bigger than No, so he's going to be kind of up against a wall here, but we will be cognizant of his troops. So we still have about 100,000 more than him, and with the interest we're getting, as soon as these attacks are done, we're going to have a lot more than that. So No now has, I think No's getting donated. No has to have gotten donated to. Look at that. He just jumped up from 600,000 to 1 million in the blink of an eye. Ooh, that is bad. That is really bad for us. He can very easily just do some attacks from the inside. We are kind of powerless to stop it, so let's just try and build up troops as much as possible to try and slow him down. We'll grab this little piece of Iceland over here with minimum troops, but yeah, we're not sitting pretty here. He's definitely going to attack us. There's the attack. Okay, it brings him down to 1.2. So let's get him. Oh, he just jumped up to 2 million. He jumped up from 1 to 2 million. So he is very much getting donated to. We are in a bad spot. Oof, we cannot really do anything. Let's try and knock him down again. If he gets donated to again, I think we're going to be in a little bit of trouble. Our troops are very comparable. Okay, so now we're at 900. He's at 7, but he is actually bigger than us, so we are in a bad spot, and there's not a lot we can do here. So I think the strategy, yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to push through him, so I think we're going to have to wait for him to push through us enough for Ty to be able to do something. Ty Empire, our teammate down there, let's try and get him right now. Yeah, we just don't have the troops, so this is a pretty bad situation for us. We're just not able to do anything, and he's going to grow very big. He's the 6th biggest player. Let's see if Ty wants to help out here. Ty, please, brother. Oh, good. He's coming in. Thank goodness. Yeah, without him, there was going to be nothing we could do. He was going to grow super big and be able to take out a lot of people from the back. So, fortunately, though, Ty comes to the rescue. Thank you so much, brother. I super appreciate it. And now we're able to take out No. Now, that really does diminish our role and for the rest of this game. We're just not going to have the troops to really do anything or the positioning. So we will just support our teammates and start out probably with Ty. Ty's been our boy. Now here's an L and Ty are kind of the two that have a big advantage. So let's go ahead and donate to Ty and just kind of wait. Now this Don guy is pushing up into the bot, so that'll probably be my only donation to Ty. He already has enough troops, and the moment that Don gets up here, I want to have enough troops. Once it gets up to my border, I want to have enough troops to be able to stop him. So let's just wait for that, and we'll do our part helping out a little bit here, just stopping his progress. He's going to get all these bots, but it's not going to matter in the end because we just instantly reclaim the land. Here's an L and Ty have already negated all of the progress that he's made, and he is completely gone. We see some Scion people already leaving, so this is really good. Here's an L's got about 12 million. Let's go ahead and help him out a little bit with a big donation so he can finish off the game. So he's up to 16 million. The strongest Scion players is Token Alliance in Wisconsin. Token only has about 8 million, and Wisconsin's got 100. He's got about 1 million. So here's an L should be able to do all of this alone. You could actually go a little bit quickly through all these bots because nothing's stopping him between. There's only about 3 Scion players remaining, and they're all pretty weak. So he's already at 23 million. Yeah, he's gonna get the job done. But hey, we'll try and do our part up here. We'll send a little boat to help reclaim the United Kingdom for our side. I don't think that he's gonna need that because that is the here's an L guy, so he'll be able to reclaim that pretty quickly. But it looks like they are fighting pretty hard for it. And here's an L is being very cautious, overly cautious. He's got more than, almost triple their troops, and he's just taking one island at a time, and he's not really pushing his boundaries anywhere else. So this might be a little bit of a slower game. We'll just kind of have to sit back and wait. We did get that one island though. We are helping. We are helpers. We are the backbone of this team. And to prove it, here's another donation. Well, now we just gotta wait for him because he's the only person on our team that has any borders. That's crazy. Look at the border gore on this guy. Oh my goodness. So Token Alliance is attacking us. Okay, we hates that. But in the meantime, we'll just have to kind of wait for here's an L. He could really quickly wrap up this game. There he goes. He finally goes after Token Alliance. Thank you so much. Oh, we lost Iceland. No, I wanted that. That's where I kept my things. Well, we'll just send a little boat up there. By the time he gets there, Token should be annihilated. But here's an L. Taking his time. He's going after like one boat at a time. I'm not sure if he's playing on mobile or something, but he's going pretty slow with his attacks. So we'll just keep looking at this. We're still getting attacked by Token. Oh no, he's made it to my homeland. Oh goodness, and we don't have the troops to really do anything on that. Our boat instantly was kicked off. Hey bud, can you finish him off so I don't get annihilated? I'd like to survive. I'd like to survive, sir. Okay, fine, he's going in on him. Thank goodness. So we're almost at the point where we can attack back. He wants a non-aggression pact. I think it's a little bit late for that. But unfortunately, we lose all of our land to our allies because here's an L took forever. But hey, he played a heck of a game. This is just my vanity. I wanted to be higher on the board, but GG's and on to the next. Alrighty boys, we are in the USA lower 48s in a little free-for-all action. There are 9 players in this game, so let's just kind of scout out a good location for ourselves. And I'm liking our spot down here in the southeastern United States. This has kind of been my home. I don't know, love to be in some of the states that I hold ties to, but they're not the best located ones. So for this game mode, so we will just continue to do our growth strategy, and then we'll take a look around, see what's kind of going on around us. But nobody really spawned next to us. A lot of dots were down, so we should not be really seeing anybody in the immediate future, and it's not really going to change our game too much. We've just got to focus in on all this free land we've got. There is one player, purple player, to the northwest of us, but he is attacking bots and's got only like 1,000 troops, so he might be a little bit weak by the time that we see him, if we do see him before he's eliminated. But we are just going to focus in on what we can control, and then now go into some bot killings. But we'll be a little bit cautious in this, at least in the beginning. I like to get up to about 40,000 before I go super ham. But that's all dependent on the bots. If there's a big bot with only 100 troops, you got to go for them. So looking around, we do not have anybody near us. So that's really good for us. We're just going to be able to eat all of these bots around us and just kind of go from here. So we're just looking at this point. There's not really a good strategy in terms of which way we're going to grow. We're just going to continue to look for who's a giant bot that's got not a lot of troops, and we'll save our big expansions for when we got about 100,000. But hey, in the meantime, let's grab this. I mean, no one's being that aggressive. We're gonna make it up in the interest. That's our only strategy we've got going on right now. We could attack that Russian player who's only got a few troops, but honestly, I don't really want to be in the middle. I'd much rather grab this and kind of push down into Mexico, where there's just nobody there, and I'm not going to be going off against people who are gaining borders with other players. That's kind of my fear, is I don't want to have to really push through more people than I have to, especially having the crown. I don't want to have touching everybody, because everyone's going to turn on me very quickly. So now let's get Florida and this bot, and I guess we'll go after this guy here in a second. We'll let him do most of the damage and me save some troops, because he's a lot bigger than me. So we are now comparable in troops, but I have a lot of size advantage. I've got about 20,000. So let's just go ahead and get some truces out and take out this player right here. Yeah, this is looking really good. I think we got to go straight into India. That is a lot of opportunity for us, and the only thing backing on his back is a bot. So this is a really good one for us to take. We're not gaining any borders with any players. We're just able to take out these three. Now the problem is that we are bordering every single player remaining. So I think we want to take out Frag right now. We got to risk it a little bit, but he is not going to attack anybody than us. He can't boat anywhere to do anything else. I'd love to attack I Am Sorry, but let's just try and distract these guys by asking them to attack each other while we go after Frag. I think that's going to be our play, was distract him with a little truce ourselves and just kind of wait to see what happens next. I do just want to build up a little bit, not taking too much time to do it, but we are going to be going against Brokenhearted and Am Sorry here very quickly, so I think this is kind of the play here. Hit a little bit of a lag spike here, but I think now is the time that we go in on Frag. We've got about 8 million. It's not going to be enough to defend against all three of them, so it is definitely going to be a risk, but they are definitely going to all attack us together at some point. So let's go ahead and take out Frag. Let's start the work here. We'll slow down our attacks a lot to make sure that we keep ahead of Am Sorry. I just hate that. It just messes with my brain, the broken English there. It's I am sorry, sir. But we'll just grab this guy. I think this is going to be worth it in the end. We go up to about 50,000 pixel advantage, and now we'll focus in on Am Sorry. Brokenhearted has not attacked us yet, which is very fortunate for us. Gives us a little time to build up and start attacking this Sorry guy. He's attacked us again and has some pretty low troops, so let's go ahead and start doing our half marker attacks and continuously push through him. Now this strategy, we are not big enough to fend off both of them at the same time, but we just got to bank on getting Sorry out of here first. Let's do a bigger attack here just to try and knock him down a little bit further. It's really not going to matter in the end as soon as they both attack us. Yep, okay, Brokenhearted's attacking us as well. Let's just keep focusing in on our one boy over here, and we'll decrease the attacks and just continuously go in. Oh, he full sent. Oh, look at that. The lords have blessed us today. Look at how much land we just grabbed. Oh, Brokenhearted's not even trying. He knows the game's over. He must be so steaming right now. He was attacking and everything, but Sorry, just got a little impatient. So, hey, that works out great for us. We get the victory here. It was a very tricky one, that's for sure. I did not think we were going to win it just by having the crown and touching everyone. Generally is a recipe for disasters, but hey, worked out to our advantage in the end. So GG's to everyone on this one. On to the next. Alrighty, boys, let's finish off the day with a little island free-for-all action. There's 12 players. This is looking like a good spot for us. Nice little opportunity to expand, not having to be in the middle. There's a big rush to be in the middle. I don't know why everyone wants to be there, but now they're kind of diversifying a little bit. I hope this guy to our north does not stay here. It looks like he's going to poop on a stick. That's not what we wanted. Hopefully he's not that good and we can just kind of push through him, but he will really hinder our ability to grow. But let's just focus on ourselves for the time being. We do have a lot of land to grab here. We did pick a good spot in terms of how much land is available, so that's going to kind of be our focus here. And looking at him, he does seem to know what he's doing, so let's go ahead and give him a truce, see if he wants to be our friend. And he has not accepted it. Ah, exquisite, exquisite. We love to see that. Well, let's just convince him with our bigger army diplomacy here and bigger land diplomacy that he does want to be our friend, and if not, we'll just crush him. But he's immediately attacking us. Okay, well, we'll just go in on him. No, 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 no. Don't hit me. and just save up a little bit. Okay, he left. Oh, that's great for us. I don't know if he misclicked on us thinking that we were another bot, but hey, it worked out for us. That's super huge. So now we are going to treat this like a bot race and be very aggressive in our expansion, because we have almost no players around us and a ton of land to get. So we will have some opportunity to grab a lot of land before we run into anybody. So we'll bank on the interest from getting all this land, outweighing the risk of utilizing our troops in such an aggressive manner. But if we can cut people off from this section over here, I think we're going to be really good. And we're already pushing down. Our closest neighbor here, Fari Boys, is now we're starting to realize what we're doing. He's going to push out, but let's try and get him out of the way quickly. Let's hem him in so he has to go south so we can get all of this land to ourselves. And then we can look westwards for our other expansion. But right now we are in such a good spot that let's grab this so just to ensure that he cannot go up. And now we are very good. Let's get this bot out of here. And let's push out as much as possible, grabbing as much of this land that is... Oh, that's a player. Well, goodbye, sir. You don't have any troops. So this is really good for us. We're looking very strong. We are a little bit weak on the troop side, but that'll come back to us here in just a second. So as soon as this attack is done, now we are looking pretty strong. And let's just go ahead and get this bot too. Why not? Oh, did we get a little bit of lag? Yes, we did. As is tradition, what would this game be without it? And we actually get none of that land. Hey, it works out for us. Probably better for us to not touch borders with any other person. So we have about 1 million troops, which is really good for us. But let's go ahead and take out this second place person. Let's hit him pretty big because he's got a lot less troops than us. And now let's just kind of work him down a little bit. If we can take out this guy, I think the game is ours, because look at his expansion. Actually, that might be another player, but this is the second strongest player. So if we can get him out of here, I think we're going to be sitting really pretty. Even with these attacks, we're still on par with Fari Boys over there. Spork is going to be a real challenge. If he attacks us right now, we're kind of screwed. But we just want to keep focusing on this guy. We're actually getting some help. Oh, and he left. Oh, perfect for us. Oh, that really changes the trajectory of this game. Let's truce with you. Truce with you. Thank you, Ruin. You really helped us out. That was a big clutch play from him. And now we kind of need to save up for Spork. Spork's got a lot more troops than us, but we're quickly catching him. Oh, and he left too. Okay, so now I think the game is over. We just have such a land advantage here. Spork's really gonna have to go in on us hard right now, and if he doesn't, if he allows us to build up, then we get the victory here. But he's not attacking us, so this was working out pretty well for us. We'll catch up to him in just a second, probably the next cycle or two. And we're already bigger than him, so that's really good. And we still got some island to get, which is going to help us out. So looking at our size advantage, yeah, we're bigger than the two of these guys together. Ruin has not attacked us. I don't think he will. He's probably going to want to be best friends forever. I'm totally cool with that. So we will just build up here and cut back when we have a little bit more troops and start the attack. Alrighty, we're back. We're attacking Spork. We've got a big advantage here. We've got about 10 million troop advantage and we're at red interest. So now is the time. Spork is not able to really counter us and Ruin has not attacked us. Oh, and there's the full send. Perfect. So let's grab all this. Oh yeah, so even with that full send, Ruin's not gonna be able to do anything. So we'll just keep pushing in on Spork and take out him as soon as possible. And then I think we're gonna go in on Ruin as well. Just get that clean diplomacy there. Sorry, bud, happens to the best of us. I get it, but we'll just knock him down to size, get the clean borders. There's the full send. Perfect. So that's gonna wrap up this game, boys. We got pretty lucky in the end and kind of everywhere, really, just not getting attacked and able to attack people, and especially with that guy leaving right away at the beginning really helped us out. But hey, this has been Territorial.io. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, I would super appreciate it if you would just leave a like, comment if you liked anything more than anything else. I always like feedback, and I will see you guys in the next one.